Welcome to Mass Hunter Unknowns Components at a Glance. Components at a Glance lets you see relationships across samples. For example, you can compare chromatograms, you could compare spectra, and you can see a vertical visual alignment with retention time and mass. Note that each sample points to its own method. So sample A can have its own component creation and library searching to find its hits, or sample B could have a different component creation and library search to see its hits. The first step is to highlight the samples you're interested in and the hits, which are components that have been library searched and matched. And you can see those in the chromatogram. Now, from the Panes menu, we see Components at a Glance, and we start up that visualization. In Components at a Glance, in the demo, you can see that the ion peaks are shown, and you can line them up by retention time, so you can see them vertically lined up with all the ions identified, as well as examining the spectra for each of these hits to convince yourself that you've got the right identification. You can see there are many possibilities, but in this demo I'm just going to pick 4 calibration standards and look for a compound which appears in each. In picking those hits, I'll be able to examine in detail the hit as well as its associated spectra. So here is a particular compound that I've picked, and I'm ready to go over to Components at a Glance. The first thing I'll see in starting up Components at a Glance is that they're tiled. So I can see the vertical relationship. The retention times don't line up. So I'm going to use a tool which lines up the axes for retention time. Now I can examine them vertically. I can go over to the spectra. I'll squeeze it out a little bit so I can see some detail. Examine all of the ions separately there that all line up very nicely, and convince myself that yes, that compound is showing up in these injections. This could be used for replicates, it could be used for many, many different cases.
Thanks for your attention.